So, Bhaiya, second thing, the second segment. If you remember, we have done a very good segment on marriage and lot of good feedback we have gotten on that segment as well. We did it on marriage compatibility, but lot of good practical queries came in that segment. I will read few of them. One of our subscriber, she's like a sister to me now. She calls me bhai. From Shweta Behan, she asked a very valid question that Gitanshu ji beautifully mentioned about the marriage compatibility part, but I would like to know, what is marriage? Marriage hai kya? Can he tell us that what is marriage? Is it just a bond between two people, or more than that? Second thing, Bhavna ji asked on YouTube as well that what if, can Gitanshu ji throw some more light how to analyze the 36 gun milan, the 36 gun milans we have in our Jyotish system? More queries were there, but I can only take few. What if the person loves the bride or vice versa, but points are not appropriate? Then what? Can we still marry the other person? I think it was a very valid question, because I think in India, especially in our community, in Sikh community, they don't do the gun milan, but I think a lot of marriages are going very well. Little bit of kintu parantu is always there.
So our grandparents, our parents,
yes,
they touchwood, they, by the grace of God and their own, respect for each other, they have great marriages.
Yes, and also Bhaiya, sometimes what happens is that because of the less points, parents don't agree and they are too much into astrology. So how we can tackle that situation?
Okay, good questions. First point, what is marriage?
Jay,
our
please.
Shastra described marriage at very different platform than what we have today.
Okay.
Marriage has always been, according to the Hindu Shastras, the union of the souls.
Okay.
Not the union of the body.
Jay.
It was never considered as that.
Okay.
Making babies or children was only a very minuscule part of that.
Okay.
Beauty was nowhere considered.
Right.
That is why Gun Milan.
Gun Milan. Yeah.
You don't say Roop Milan.
Gun Milan.
You say Gun Milan.
Ji.
You don't say the beauty, you say the quality. Gun meaning the quality.
Yes.
We are analyzing the quality of the chart.
Yes.
We are not looking at the quality of the body, the money, the presentation, the beauty, the
Absolutely.
body, the
Absolutely.
house, the car, the bank balance, nothing of that sort. That is why these days Milan generally does not hold that good. Because आप गुण मिलान कर रहे हैं.
Yep. Yep.
You are not looking for earthy tendencies. What is a Gun Milan? The 36 point system is based on moon and the nakshatra of moon.
Right. Right.
It is only based on that. The symmetrical, the analysis comes to this: your man and your partner's man. Are they matching? But these days you have a lot of other factors like intellect, like earning, like ego,
Yeah. Yeah.
like anger.
Yeah.
What makes a marriage is respect. Earlier, people used to have respect for each other.
Tolerance.
Verbal and emotional. Today, that respect factor has gone between couples. It's more my privacy and your privacy, my living area, your living area. Marriage is an institution to give, not to take. In fact, this life is to give, not to take. Marriage is one of the most difficult institutions because ego sets in.
Individuality also.
Respect is butchered. Sorry to use that word, but that's a fact. People start abusing each other. What simple things are required? They are more of asking than of giving. You see, if you understand it on a deeper level, we get partners, we get parents, we get children, we get brother, sister, friends who we owe more to. They are all here to take their own dues. And part of our learning. That is why when people come to me for matching, jokingly I ask them, "Hum ladki wale hain," I told you earlier also.
Right.
We are from the boys' side or from the girls' side.
Right.
So he says, "I am from the girls' side." He says, "Even I am from the girls' side." Now the girls' chart says that she is going to be very high-headed.
Right.
Or she is going to be very timid. Or she is going to be very adjusting. Or she is going to be very short-tempered.
Right.
We need to first teach our children how to get into marriage.
Yes.
Earlier, there were gurukuls finishing school to tell you what is the institution of marriage,
Yes.
what is required out of marriage.
क्या बात है, बिल्कुल जी.
Second point, coming back to the factor that 36-point Milan, I don't majorly believe into it because people are not Gun Milan. They are not looking for the qualities. They are looking for earthy tendencies.
Yes.
So even if for some chart, the points are, let's say, even 8, but the matching of the horoscope on the intellectual level,
जी.
on the level of respect
जी.
is high, I will give a green signal to that match.
Okay.
Sometimes there are 32 points matching out of the 36 point. Still, I feel that the marriage will not work. So I tell them accordingly.
Okay.
These days, parents should not worry. Even if they do not match, there are other factors because, as I told you earlier, this system is based on 2 major factors. Moon, the nakshatra of moon. All the Gun Milan we do from the individual's man.
Yes.
Not the mind, but the heart. Earlier, people used to love each other from their heart. Now they love each other from their minds.
Yes.
Here lies the problem.
I think that is the biggest problem.
You cannot love anybody from your mind. You have to love from your heart. That is why Vedic astrology understood the concept of heart and man and made this 36-point system very valid. It worked earlier when we were connected from our hearts. Now we are connected on material level. This point system has become redundant according to me. There are other factors to be seen like the 4th house. 4th house meaning the internal happiness.
Right.
The Surya of both the individuals, whether it is on the intellectual level or the ego level. I don't want partners clashing with each other in terms of ego.
Absolutely.
There is surrender in marriage. There should be surrender in love. What is marriage? I can fall back upon my partner. Knowing that the partner will take care of me, won't let me fall, won't let me get hurt. That is why you get married.
Right. Yes.
That even if I fall, my partner is there. Why should I marry? He or she will see it.
Yes.
That is unconditional love. That cannot be got easily these days.
Yeah.
Because people don't go for the heart, they go for the mind. You don't want to marry a dud who is simple and honest and innocent, where people will make fool of you, that you married an idiot. You want to marry somebody who's suave, who's presentable, who's rich, hardworking, who's got bank balance to show. So you are not going by the qualities. The marriage these days is measured on a different platform. The 11th house, the house of profitability.
Yes.
What money each other is making. My big bank, fat, big bank balance than yours. My income versus your income. My status versus your status. Things have become very different, Aman.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
What my master taught me in terms of Vedic astrology, nothing seems to work with people these days. It's only on the material level that they want their partners to be. So marriage will not work if it is on the material level.
So even if someone is going with the Gun Milan with proper points or more than reasonable points, there is no guarantee, right?
No, there's no guarantee. There could be the guarantee on the other side. Maybe the points are less.
Because I see a lot of marriages not getting approved because they say she has Manglik dosh. I don't have Manglik dosh. That is also a topic I would love to take your opinion on that. We have already done it in the past, but I think it's a
Manglik dosh is to be seen. Why? Because the energy of Mars is centered at few houses. Let me give you an example. Let us say if it is in the ascendant.
Ji.
The person is high on energy.
Yes.
Maybe he's going to trouble the other partner more. He wants the other partner also to be high on energy. The partner should working on energies. But what if the person is slow?
Right.
That is one issue where we see Manglik. The second issue we see in the second house.
Second house.
Why I say see, because second house aspects the 8th house, it aspects the house of longevity.
Yes.
So the longevity of the marriage or the person should not be affected.
Yeah.
The third, I see the 4th house, the internal houses. From the inside, I should be happy, contented. No matter if I don't have the fancy things, but I should be happy in my marriage. For girls and for women, I see the 5th house also. Because negative Mars there makes them a bit abortion prone. They should be taking more health when they are carrying or they are on their family way.
Yes.
Mars in the 5th house can cause this.
Ji.
Mars in the 7th house is Manglik because it curtails the longevity of marriage and the longevity of the partner. In the 8th house, it curtails the longevity of marriage and of your individual life.
Ji.
I see it in the 12th house also because the person works so much that he has no time for his married partner, or becomes sexually so inclined that the partner, it is difficult to stay in the marriage and to stay with one person.
Yes.
Things like this happen in life. So I see it on a different platform. Mars to me is important, but not in the same manner. I see a man's chart in a different manner, a woman's or a girl's chart in a different manner.
Coming to that, Bhaiya, good you have mentioned that because again, a lot of queries were on the same subject. What if, because we see Jupiter for women for the marriage, right? And Venus for men. What if they are not in a good dignity? Both. So how you see that prospect? How you take that?
Okay, understand.
Because, sorry to interrupt, because a lot of people have asked, what if Venus is retrograde and combust? And they are seeing a lot of marriages are getting broken or not being carried forward. So how you take on that?
What my karmas was to my last birth, I will get planets according to that.
Yes. Yep.
If I have a weak Venus in a male chart, that means that I have not been very respectful towards my partner.
Right.
My partner is unhappy from me from last birth. That is not the measure that I will have a bad marriage.
Right.
That is only the measure that because my Venus is weak, I need to work more on my marriage.
Yes. Yes.
Even if you marry 5 times, still you will be troubled. Get married once and work on your marriage. If you have a weak Venus.
Venus.
Same cases with the Jupiter. If a girl has done well for her partner and they have blessed each other well, she will have a very strong Jupiter. By strong Jupiter, I do not mean exalted. I would rather let it be debilitated for a girl than be exalted.
You mentioned that before too. Yes.
But what if I am born with a weak Jupiter? That means I need to work and learn how to respect my partner. If I am not able to respect my partner, my Jupiter will continue to be weak. Let me add give me 1 minute to add, because these questions come a lot often. What is weak? What is strong?
Yes.
Weak is the combination of house, planet in a particular house, with a particular sign, with the particular aspects, with a particular dispositor, with a particular nakshatra, and the following D charts. All this make a planet weak. One criteria will not make it weak. Sorry. Being in an enemy house will not make it weak. Aspect from the enemy planet will not make it weak, totally weak. These are percentages. A planet becomes weak when it's weak all throughout. I repeat again.
Yes.
In the house.
Yes.
In the sign, the dispositor lord, the aspects, the nakshatra of the dispositor lord, yes, the nakshatra of the aspecting planets, and the D charts. So you can conclude that no planet can be weak from all the criteria. It is impossible.
Yes, absolutely.
And no planet can be strong from all the criteria. It is simply impossible.
Impossible, yes.
So it comes to my humble summation that no planet is weak, no planet is strong. You are just born with certain positions of the planet. It is up to you how you make it strong or weak. That is why I believe less in astrology, more in karmas.
Yes, yes. Thank you. And with this, what Bhaiya has just mentioned, if you truly love someone and respect that person as a soul to another soul, then you don't need to get into the mumbo jumbo of astrology. Again, this is my opinion on that. You can choose to do whatever you want to do, but beautifully mentioned, Bhaiya. I think a lot of people will get a lot of clarity and they will be relaxed, because whatever segments we do in the past, I get a lot of emails saying that their blood pressure has come down. Literally, they tell me that, because they were being moved from here to this person to that person with so many remedies and they say that when we hear Gitanshu ji, when we hear your videos, we don't have to get into so much layers of astrology because it is so deep. It's hard to follow each and every day. So our blood pressure has come down. We feel more relaxed after listening to your videos, after listening to Gitanshu ji. So I personally think such a big blessing.
Yes.
Such a big blessing we are getting. Because these are the taboos which got created in the mundane world. But I'm really glad that you are giving such a beautiful thoughts, insights, clarity on all these subjects, because most of them are my queries. And then my sisters, brothers and sisters add more to that. So thank you. Thank you.
Now we have a big family.
Big family, yes. Yes. Thank you.
Marriage, respect is the only word. Marriage is equal to respect.
Yeah.
If you cannot respect them, there is no point getting married.
Thank you. Thank you.